guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be an easy laid back type of video. I'm going to chat with you about a few things while I do the rest of my face. As you can already see, my eyes are done. That's just because I'm in the middle of filming another video, which I'm not going to do my face for that video. So I figured, why not? Why be in an awkward silence listening to my neighbor's music when I could be chatting with you guys and we could possibly listen to it together if you hear it. But that's what it's going to be about. I'm going to just speak to you about some things that's on my mind, some things that I'm going to be changing or quitting. I'm sure by the title you already know anyway, so I figured, you know what, let me just do my full face, talk to you guys, and just call it a video. So if you're interested in hearing what I got to say and how I'm going to do my face, then definitely keep on watching. Alright, so I did tie up my hair. I'm going in with the Tarte Brighter Days. Now I'm just putting this underneath my primer, foundation, and all of that. I just have it here and I haven't used it in a really long time. It is a small bottle that should have been finished like last year, okay? So I think I'm just going to start focusing on using it up. It definitely gives you like that glow. Like this is really, really good. I can see myself buying a full-size one. And for primer, I'm just going in with the Fenty Beauty primer. This is the first one. This is in one of my project pans, but I don't know if it's going to be in a project pan anymore. Basically, I just wanted to film this video because I have been thinking about a lot. You guys know that this year I definitely wanted to focus on doing more project pans. And I told myself that this year was going to be the year that I was going to be wearing more makeup, which in fact, so far, so good. It has been a year that I have been wearing more makeup. I have been consistent for the last, we're in April, so 4 months. I have been consistent to the point of, you know, you get at least one video a week. If I could give 3, I give 3. If I could give more than 3, I give more than 3. But you at least get one video per week from me. So I have been consistent on that part. So for foundation, I'm just going to go in with this Wet n Wild Makeup Blocker BB cream. It is in a project pan. I believe this is in my New Decade project pan. For the project pans, I believe I started doing 21 by 2021, something like that. I started it in October and I felt like I needed the head start, and I was supposed to finish 21 products by 2021. Then I started to do the New Decade project pan, and then after the New Decade project pan, I decided that I was going to also do 20 by 2020, by the year of 2020, something like that, right? Technically, I am doing 21 by 2021 and 20 by 2020, which is basically the same thing. So I'm also doing Partners in Cream, which is a project pan started by Steph and Deline? I don't remember. I'm gonna put her name on the screen as well as down below because I feel bad. I always forget her name, and I know that she did watch my intro video and she supported me, so I feel awful. So I started all these project pans. Not only that, I started pan those eyeshadows. And pan those eyeshadows, the first month, it was really, really good. I hit pan on 2 eyeshadows. And the second month, I didn't even use the shadows. So by the second update, I decided to change all my shadows and put 5 new palettes in, or 6 new palettes in. As I was using them, I started to realize that I was getting a little bit overwhelmed. I feel like I was so focused on trying to do project pans this year that I kind of signed up for a little bit too much. And the reason why I feel that way is not only because, number 1, I suck at updating you guys. I barely update you guys. But number 2, realistically, my collection is not... I cannot just focus on one item in my collection. I can do 1, I can do 2 project pans, but I feel like to do 4 project pans, 5, because I was also doing the roulette project pan, 5 plus pan those eyeshadows, it just wasn't really working out for me. So this is why I'm here in this video, to basically tell you that, of course, I am going to stop doing some project pans, which sucks, and I didn't want to because I feel like I always quit my project pans, but I need to. And let me explain. So the project pans I'm going to stop working on is the 21 by 2021, the 20 by the end of 2020, and the roulette pan collab, the roulette project pan collab with Rebecca and Alexi. Now, I didn't want to end that. But that one, you see, that one is good because it's only 4 months, and then it has a little break, and then it goes again, and it is a rolling project pan. But the issue with that one was that I filmed the video when it started. When it started on February 15th, I filmed it that night. That video did not go up till like April, which means it ends in 1 month. So that means by the next update, it will be over because it ended in May, I believe. It ends in May. So it just doesn't seem realistic for me to really focus on it. I think I'm going to join the next round and make sure that I upload on time. But for that one, unfortunately, I'm going to stop doing. I'm not putting concealer on, so I'm just going to pat it on my under eyes, because if I put concealer on, I leave the foundation off just because I feel like it's too much. But for right now, it's fine. So I am just going to set my face with the Sephora Micro Smooth powder. It is a powder foundation, but I use it to set my face. So anyway, as I was saying, is I just felt like I was overwhelmed. It was too much project pans for me, and realistically my collection is way too big. Honestly, I'm like really nervous to sit down and even have this discussion with you, because I told myself that I was not going to quit on project pans this year. I think I just got overly excited and I signed up for more than what I can take. So now I am just going in with this collab bronzer. This is in the shade Major, and I'm just going to be putting that on. That is not all that I wanted to speak to you about. Now this is what, you know, might get you a little bit annoyed. So I just, about a month ago, uploaded my second update for my Panels eyeshadows, where I basically switched out all my eyeshadow palettes, and I said that I needed a restart, that I just wanted to focus on new shadows and all of that. Well, honey baby girl, I am getting a restart again. Panels eyeshadows definitely do well. I think they're my most viewed, so I can tell that people really enjoy them. Like, one has like 700 views, the other one has 800 views. So when I was thinking about stopping, I was really sad, because, you know, I am a small creator and my goal is to get views and to grow, and I just really didn't want to quit. I really wanted to have, you know, keep seeing the views go up and have my channel grow and get more subscribers and all of that. But realistically, with my collection, it's just not... It's not realistic for me to do with my collection. I have over, the last time I counted my palettes, I have over 260 palettes. I have bought palettes since. Me focusing on 5 or 6 palettes, one shade from each palette, it was not realistic. I am still going to do somewhat of the same thing with palettes, which will come in a future video, but it's going to be a lot different. It's not going to be just me focusing on one shade out of the palette. I just couldn't do. I don't know, I can't do it. I felt like I could, and the first month I did great. I think the reason why the first month I did so good was because the eye look that I created, I was so obsessed with it. I was wearing it non-stop. But realistically, to only focus on 5 shades out of more than 200 palettes, it's just not right. It's not good, because the only way I can make progress on it is by using them, and I got new palettes I want to play with. I got new palettes I want to dig into, but I still want to use them enough that I can show you guys progress. So unfortunately, I'm sad to say, but I'm going to be stopping that one as well. For blush, I am going in with this Essence, the blush in the shade Befitting. This is my first time using it though, but I did swatch it and it looked stunning, okay? It looked really beautiful. Ooh, that kind of looks deep. So even though I am stopping some of my project pans, I'm still going to keep the New Decade project pan as well as the Partners in Cream. I just feel like those 2 project pans are really, you know, good. Oh my god, I look crazy. Ooh, I feel like I went a little bit insane. This whole video, I don't even know if I make sense while I'm talking to you guys, and I feel like I'm just like, my bronzer, my blush is a mess, And I just feel that it's because I was sitting there talking to you like, I'm nervous. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm so sorry. For highlight, I'm going in with the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I'm actually using the one that my friend gave me, so it looks beat up. But I do have 2 brand new ones. I know I ordered 1 brand new one, as I mentioned in my Instagram stories. I just wanted it new. I wanted it new. I wanted it to be new. And they came broken. So ABH sent me another one, and then I repressed the other 2. But I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use this. I'm going to go in with the shade Kitty Cat, and that's that. Really, really pretty. So even though I'm not going to be doing some project pans anymore, and I'm not going to be doing pan nose eyeshadows anymore, I'm still going to be updating you guys on my new decade project pan, as well as my partners in cream. And I am going to be doing another type of project pan, which I think is really, really cool. I think I'm going to start doing project 10 uses. So with that project pan, you basically roll 5 items in, and your goal is to use them 10 times. You can even put 5 times if anything. I think that's more realistic for me because I just have so much stuff in my collection and I need to be able to rotate everything. And doing something that I'm only focusing on one thing, I don't feel like it's realistic. I just feel like, yeah, I'm making progress on one product, but I have so much in my collection that I need to use it before everything goes bad. So I feel like the project 10 uses will be a lot better. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I do want to sit down and just say some things before the video ends because my goal for doing this little video, it was supposed to be a quick video where I just tell you basically I'm not doing some project pans anymore and I'm going to be quitting some project pans. Oh, that sounds so terrible. I feel like throughout the whole video I just rambled on instead of coming out straightforward, and I don't know why I feel so nervous. The project panning community is definitely very supportive. Even though the project panning community is very supportive, I still feel like there's gonna be somebody that's thinking, girl, you're quitting again? You said this was gonna be the year you use up more makeup and finish project pans. I know what I said, and people sometimes sign up for too much things, okay? I signed up for too much stuff. I signed up for too much. I can't even focus. I can't even think. So in case you didn't understand anything that I was rambling about, because I'm pretty sure I was just rambling, I'm not going to be doing some project pans, and the project pans that I'm not going to be doing is the roulette pan collab, which I'm probably going to pick it up the next time. It's just the video didn't go out in time. I'm not doing the 20 by 2020, and I'm not doing the 21 by 2021, okay? I think it was 2 of those. Yeah. I think so. So the only 2 project pans I'm going to be doing is the Partners in Cream and the New Decade project pan. Those are the only 2 that I'm going to be doing. So for the pan, those eyeshadows, I'm not going to be doing that either. So I am so sorry. If you don't like this video, just click out. Don't hurt my heart and press the thumbs down button, okay? It's very unrealistic for me. I cannot just focus on 5 or 6 shadows throughout my whole collection. I do want to do makeup inventory real soon where I'm going to bring you into my collection and show you how many powders, how many concealers, how many highlighters, blushes, or everything. We're gonna do everything section by section just because, whew, child, it's a lot. And then when I get to my eyeshadow palettes, you will definitely see why I just cannot focus on 6 or 5 shades throughout until I hit pan and all of that. I just can't. So I will be changing that around. I will still be picking palettes to use for the month, but it's going to be different. That video will probably come after this. And then I also want to do another project pan, which is kind of like a rolling, non-stop rolling project pan. It's basically project 10 uses, and somebody gave me that idea. I think Amanda from Instagram. I'm not 100% sure, but when I film that video, I will mention all of that. But I do want to say thank you for sticking around. If you made it to the end of the video, even though I'm not making sense and I'm just rambling, I really hope you enjoyed this look. My blush looks really, really, you know, out there on the viewfinder. It looks really, really out there, but in person it looks good. Anyways, that is it. That's going to go ahead and complete this video. Thank you so much for supporting me and all my project pans, even though they don't make it to the end. But I am gonna keep 2, so that's pretty good, right? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed, stay safe, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.